Hey everyone, this is Catchy, aka OBiGem. Welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I am here again with another speedcast. This time we are making over the BFFs. So my whole intention with the BFFs was to kind of redo their looks so that it matched more what I imagine the attraction is in this three-person love triangle. From how they looked before and their household description of who they were and their love triangle, I just couldn't make heads or tails of where the attraction was. So I decided to kind of pull inspiration from the Archie squad. So if you guys know the Archie comics, there's Archie, Betty, and Veronica. And when I say Archie comics, I do mean the comic versions and not the CW versions. Those are very different versions, and those are not what we are pulling from. But I kind of really leaned into that aesthetic of the Archie squad and made Travis a sim version of what I would imagine Archie Andrews would look like if he were a sim. So as you can see, I kind of played around, added some skin details, gave him some freckles, slicked back his hair, added some glasses. I did forget to carry over that slick back hairstyle across all his wardrobes, unfortunately, but I did try my best to keep that aesthetic going throughout. But my whole idea with Travis was to kind of make him this nerdy, cute, slightly athletic guy that you could kind of see why a girl might be interested in him or fall for him, or he's got that kind of everyman appeal with a little bit of chiseledness. As you can see, I did manipulate his face details a little bit and squared his jaw out a little bit more, just to give him a little bit more something more in the face that I would imagine be attractive from a female perspective. Whereas before, I just don't think that Travis, I just couldn't see it, me personally, what made Travis particularly attractive to anyone, but your mileage may vary. With Liberty, I did want to kind of lean it into her Asian Americanness. Particularly, I kind of want to make her more like Japanese American. A while ago, I did some CC shopping and I got a lot of anime inspired hair from Sim Mandy, and the hair is gorgeous, but obviously it can't be used on everyday regular Sims all the time. So I was so happy that I got a chance to use it for Liberty's look. But honestly, I found Liberty and Summer both especially challenging just because I think EA made them look so old and unfashionable. So I kind of just want to give them more of a look. For me, I wanted Liberty's a part of this threesome to be the quirky, styled part of the group. And like I said, with the anime inspired hair, I did really want it to make it look like Liberty's the one that's got like the quirky fashion sense. Will really kind of take chances with her fashions. But the one thing I did want to make sure is to kind of pay homage to the color scheme that existed in the previous outfits. So as you can see with Liberty's outfits, and I did this as well with Travis and Summer, I did try to maintain the color scheme. So if, for instance, their summer look was yellow, I did want to try to stick to that yellow theme for the rest or for the remade looks. So with that, you'll see that I did try my best to do that. But Summer and Liberty were especially challenging as far as redoing their makeup. The makeup that EA gave them was crazy for both of them. Just completely wild, like, definition of clown makeup. So I literally was floored every single time I switched to a new outfit to remake it. Just looking at it and thinking, wow, what am I going to do with this? So it was nice to be able to get rid of those old outfits and give them something a little bit more modern, a lot more younger for them in the group. But it was fun being able to try these new hairstyles, especially the ones that I don't get to use very often. So it was fun. But I will be getting to Summer pretty soon, but I should kind of preface Summer. My recordings cut out at the beginning of her speedcast, so one of her outfits you will not see in the speedcast. You will see it at the end when I recap all the outfits, but unfortunately I noticed a little late that it wasn't recording, so it did miss one outfit, but sorry. I guess I'll apologize. Sorry guys. But Summer, I think, was the most challenging out of the three, just because I feel like her look was the most unfashionable. Her look was the oldest looking. Like, she looked like a mom, you guys. She just did. And I feel like she matched her description, the household descriptor, the least. They describe her as cheerful, and I know that's like very broad in general, but I don't know, like I just wasn't reading. I feel like cheerful extended out, or at least I'm filling in the blanks, is Summer gives me a girl next door vibe. Going back to the Archie analogy, she's the Betty Cooper. So I really kind of leaned into that. And oddly enough, even though I'm not drawing from the CW version of those Archie characters, I feel like Summer's makeover does make her look a lot like the actress that plays Betty in the CW show Riverdale. So that's kind of funny. But I did kind of want her to look sweet and like the girl next door. And even though Summer, one of her traits is that she's athletic and she's in the athletic career, I still kind of want to give her a little bit of girliness, because as our stand-in for Betty Cooper here, Betty was kind of like that girl who was athletic and she did sports with the boys, but she still was cute. She still would wear a dress and look pretty when she wanted to. So I kind of wanted to incorporate that into her look, and I think that really helped to kind of give her the youthfulness that she was missing. She just didn't look like a young adult, and it's perplexing to me how non-young adult she looked. So it was really great to kind of make her look like she actually is a young adult here. But one challenge I gave myself across every single one of the BFFs is I really did kind of want to maintain their facial body part aesthetic. So as you'll notice, I didn't replace any eyes, didn't replace their noses, I didn't really replace any details on their face or really manipulate too much on their bodies. I did a little bit for Travis, where as I mentioned before, I squared out his jaw a little bit more and I kind of reproportioned his body. He always just looked really disproportionate to me, so I made slight changes there to make him look a little bit more even. But for the most part, I wanted to kind of play around and have it be a challenge by maintaining their body parts and having to work around the genetics that they already have. So I really am happy with how it came out without me making any major changes. It's super easy, guys, to kind of remake a Townie by just replacing all their body parts. Obviously I did replace the hair, but like I said, genetic parts I didn't really mess with too much. Make it a little bit more of a challenge and make it seem like a more obvious transformation at the end of it. But I really did have fun with this, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I apologize that I have been skimp on videos this week. Last week was kind of very challenging. If you are following my Twitter, which if you're not, description box, go to my Twitter, follow. But you'll probably know that I tweeted out some tweets about how I was going through it. I had kind of a rough go with a bit personally last week with my job. I don't want to get too deep into it in this video because next video's cast will kind of be reflective of what I went through last week. But for now, everybody who kind of expressed to me on Twitter or anywhere else that, you know, that they hope I'm okay, I really do appreciate it. It feels great to just have people saying these things that kind of lift my spirits. I appreciate it. I'm feeling better now, so I will be writing out a lot more videos in the coming week, so look out for that. But for now, you guys, thank you for hanging in there with me. For everyone who subscribed since I started the channel, I so appreciate it. But for now, thank like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay dazzled. We will see each other again in the next video. Bye.
But I'm optimistic that I can turn it all around, round, round. Baby, if you felt my pain, you know how strong I am. Make this shit look easy, swear it's hard to stand. I didn't make no time for falling, it was never in my plan. Examination, recall, rehaul, that's just who I am. Are you checking on me? Are your checks secured? Are you betting on me? Or is my enemy preferred? Are you down to ride? Can I really trust your word? Can I really trust your word? Cause I needed you to be mindful of me. Needed you to be mindful. Stretch out my hand to you and take down your blindfold. Imagine that I reach out to you, but I'm young and still prideful. Needed you to be mindful of me. Needed you to be mindful. Where the fuck does your mind go? Where the fuck did the time go? Small talk kept the lights so cut to the chase, get out my face.